Yo, what is up, everybody? The dude, the rebel, the guy that steps to the next level. It's your boy, Keenan Sargent, aka 1192, saying what's up. And welcome everybody to another KeeKlip episode for today. This is KeeKlip 171, Season 3, Episode 21. Yes, we have reached 20 episodes, or we reached over 20 episodes of the season so far. This is our 21st. And let's see what we can try, to do when we hit 180, and that'll be our 30th of the season. And before we get to today's review, do a little recap, a quick recap. And I know it's been a week since I made my last videos. 39, or not 39, Jesus Christ, 169 and 170 were both taken in one day, and that was ASTL. 170 was ASTL, which was real fun. And then the last one, 69, was my friend James Fitz. We did an interview on him, a local cosplayer, and also a local cosplay builder. So, like I said, I did not put his contact on the page itself, but if you guys ever wanted to say, like, hey, you want to do some cosplay and you don't have the material to build it or let them buy it, contact him. He'll try to give you a good deal. Find him on Facebook, alright? Check him out. And for today's review, I'm going to do a video classic. One of my favorite cartoons since Cartoon Network was actually good back then. One of the Hanna-Barbera classics. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jonny Quest and the real adventures of Jonny Quest. So now, we're about to have a real adventure with that guy. Yes, this here is one of the Hanna-Barbera classics, and I think, yeah, this is Hanna-Barbera too. This is Jonny Quest. If some of you guys have not seen the show back in the day, this is one of the fewest cartoons that you definitely need to watch. And I was gonna do something else today, but changed my mind, do a little quick shit. So, now some of you, everyone knows Scooby-Doo. They already know how that goes down. They solve mysteries in a van, trying to solve all those monster cases, even though they're not monsters. It's some bad guy, whatever, some plot schemes or whatever. This is kind of the same way, just a little bit different. First off, you got your characters. That's Jonny Quest right there, kind of hanging on there. On the bottom, that's Haji. That's one of his friends. And then the dog is, what am I trying to say? I was going to say the other one. Bandit. Because I don't know if you can see it clearly. But in the cartoon, he basically has like a black mark on his eyes. So that's why they call him Bandit. It looks awesome. Let's see. Okay. That is not on this. But take a look at the back of the real adventures of Jonny Quest. We'll get that one later. That right there, the guy in the red shirt, that's Race Bannon. That's kind of like the bodyguard of the group. And that's the dad, Mr. Benton Quest. And I did not know the girl's name because I haven't really watched it. I watched it a lot, but I keep forgetting these names, but get that later. So anyways, so like I said, it's kind of like Scooby-Doo, how they solve monster cases. This one deals with more of the, like, what I'm trying to say, like the real crime situations. I know one of my favorite episodes from this was, put these down. One of my favorite Jonny Quest episodes was Monster and Menagerie, where they go to, I think it's China, like ancient China, and there's like these Yeti monsters, or so-called Yeti monsters, some guys in bad costume, and they basically terrorize some menagerie, kind of like an old temple, and they sabotage the old village down below. Until all of a sudden, in the end, and I'm actually spoiling it, so haha, in the end, they all get knocked out by an actual Yeti, and it's really awesome. You see what was I gonna say? Yeah. So the animation on here is this is 60s based cartoon. So the animation is kind of simple. I actually see the background on this. Like it's basically like a sit still to where like I can be going like this. I can be going like this for a whole one scene to where the mouth is just moving. But then if another body part wants to move, they basically just do that. So while I'm still talking. So I'm basically sitting still, but somewhat moving like every scene or every so seconds. Honestly, I think that's kind of a cool way to go. Kind of like how South Park does that whole kind of papier-mâché thing, but it's kind of different. But this is way different. But most of the episodes are these are kind of more like the not real life crime type situation, but these are more of the expeditious type casualties. Like there could be some that could be dealing with monsters. There could be some dealing with robots, people itself. And one of the main villains on here is Dr. Zen. And he's one of the top bad guys on their list. And he was also in episodes of, what is it, Robot Spy. He's basically like a spider-like robot eye thing. And like I said, he was in a couple episodes right now. This is just one episode of the tape. Turo the Terrible, one of the good episodes is the dinosaur, and where the bad guy in this one kind of looks like way older Race Bannon, basically the bodyguard, and he's in a wheelchair. But yeah, as far as the show goes, this is one of the greatest. I suggest you watch it. Now remember, this is the 60s. Yeah, this is the 60s base, and then so forth they had like an 80s base to where sooner or later when Cartoon Network was around, they had the real Adventures of Johnny Quest. I'm actually surprised to get these. There's our Goodwill bought a couple of months ago, or I think it was last year. Yeah, last year. This is where Johnny and the others get a little bit old. You can tell Johnny and Haji got older, but Race and Ben Quest, they look like they stay the same. This is where they take their expedition to the next level. They're more enhanced. There's more gadgetry, and then this is actually the part where Johnny actually gets to do more of the action. Because in back then, they had to sit out just because they're too young and all that. But really, really good episodes. Really good seasons too. I don't know how long it lasted, but I remember watching this when Cartoon Network was really good. Because you can tell by the old Cartoon Network logo, the full thing. And I do love that logo. I actually might get that. If I do, that would be cool for a tattoo. I would probably be whoever gets it though. And let alone for cosplay ideas, I probably had to be Haji because I'm basically that skin type color. But yeah, so all together, let's see, get that right here. Yep. All together, Johnny Quest, really, really great cartoon. I suggest if you have not watched it, even older people, if you're not watching, I suggest watching it. Now for the young kids, there is, like I said, there's a lot of action, and I know you kids like a lot of that. So I recommend if you ever find this on Netflix or anything, watch it. Okay, real good episode. Watch this and watch Scooby-Doo and then tell me what y'all think, alright? And this will be the end of KeeKlip 171. Hope you guys like this episode and something I would like even more. You guys find me on Facebook, Keenan Sargent, first off, like and comment on the video and also subscribe to the channel. Find me on Facebook, facebook.com/dude1192 and, Keenan Sargent. Find me on Instagram and Twitter, dude1192 there. Also find me on Vine, Keenan1192 Sargent, and Snapchat, dude1192. Until next time, stay tuned for 172, and I'll see you when I see y'all. And also, type in your favorite episode. If you have a favorite episode of Johnny Quest, type in below, and I'll probably comment on that. So, till then, stay awesome. Peace.